Today I'm going to show you how to make spiral text in Adobe Illustrator, and it'll look something like this. The text I have has larger characters for the beginning and it gets smaller as it goes in. I'm going to show you how to do it so that it's all evenly sized, and then how to do it with this changing size as well. So let's go and get started. Okay, so I've got just a blank artboard here. First, I need my spiral. So I don't have my spiral tool on my panel. I need to go to the triple dots here, and I can find my spiral tool there. So I'm going to click that. And now that my spiral tool is active, I can go into my artboard, and if I just click the left mouse button, I'll get a menu where I can decide the specifics of my spiral, including kind of how tight it'll be using the decay. I can bump that up. If it's 100, it'll be a perfect circle. So either you're going to go below or above 100. Segments and direction and all that. So I actually like the default. I'm going to go with OK. And it created one for me. Actually, you know what? I want to draw my own. So I'm going to just start with drawing my own here because I want the start to be over here. And when you left click, you can kind of control that. Okay. And then using my select tool, I'm going to just move the whole spiral back into the center of my screen. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got a spiral, and the next step is to go over here to our type tool, select that, and you'll see this is just our regular type tool until you hover over the spiral, and then you'll get that little squiggle path. There's a squiggle and then the word path. That's what you want. After you see that, left click on your mouse. And now it's just filling in with fake words here just to show you what it'll look like. And as you have everything highlighted, you can take the text that you plan on using. I'm just going to copy mine over here, re-highlight everything, and then paste it in. Perfect. So if you're just looking for a spiral with everything the same size, this should work for you. You can control the font down here. So right now it's at 40. I can make it 40, let's 45. Oh, but it doesn't change anything unless you have it highlighted. Just remember that. So I got to re-highlight everything. 45. Oh, I did 50. That is too big. You'll see 45 is too big. If it's too big, the font, you'll see that your wording gets cut off. Oh, that worked. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so you really have to play around and see what font sizes are best and make the most of your spiral. Yeah, so 45, it seems, is too big because everything after and is getting cut off. So and is not our final word for this. Actually, the word possibility is. So it's not fitting, and it's very tricky to get everything to fit. So I think 40 was pretty good. We could go with 42, see if that works. It does, although I don't have possibility selected. So let me get back in there. So basically that's all you need to know in terms of a regular spiral with all the type the same size. What if we want the type to begin large and then get smaller as we go inward into the spiral? Well, that is something we can do too, and I will show you how. It's using a script, which is kind of fun in my opinion. So I'm going to switch to my select box and make sure my path is selected. Then I'm going to go to File, Scripts, Other Script. Now, I have this script available in the description for everyone to use, so if you guys want to try this yourself, just use the script that I provide. Okay, so then you're going to click Other Script and then navigate to it in your drive, on your drive. Okay, so once I select that script, I'll get two prompts. One will be the start size and one will be the end size. This is really tricky, and it takes me a few tries to get it right every time. So if you don't get it right on your first try, don't be upset. It's common and it's difficult, but I'm going to start with 70. So 70 is quite large. That font will be bigger. Select OK. And then with my last character, let's go with 18. And then select OK. And that runs the script. And as it runs, you'll see all the letters resizing. And this is the part where we have to keep our eye on to make sure everything fits. It did. Possibility was our last word. So we've got a beautiful spiral here with changing sizes. I think this looks pretty good. This is what I was going for. Remember, if you don't like your spiral or you don't like the way things fit, or if they're not fitting, you're going to have to delete everything and try again. So if I need to delete this and run that script again, all I'm going to do is go back to my type tool, grab it all, delete. Then you're going to paste your wording back in. And now remember, go back to this, select your path, file, scripts, navigate to your script, and then try different numbers. If yours didn't work the first time, just try again. And this is just me doing it again to see how that looks. So this one, starting at 80, didn't work because I didn't get all my words in. So that's what I meant. If yours looks like this and you got cut off, just retype it, delete your type, and then add it back in, and then run the script again. And then, yeah, trial and error. It is a lot of work being an artist. People don't realize. So here's me just doing it again to get it finished. But you just, if you don't need to follow along anymore, you don't have to. This is by far my favorite part. I love watching it go. Perfect. So this is my perfect match, I think. 70 for the start and 19 for the end fits my paragraph in there. But like I said, depending on what you're writing, it's going to be different. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please check out my other stuff in Adobe. I have lots of videos in Adobe and also in Blender and Maya and beyond. So I appreciate you watching.